Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Wait a couple minutes for some people to get on, but I'm super excited to talk about tonight's topic. Sorry, I'm just opening some goodies I got from Amazon for my catalogs because I'm running behind as per usual, Jennifer. I haven't gotten my catalogs out yet. Oops. Waiting on these guys. Anyways, good evening. If you're here, say hello in the comments so I know the comments are working. And if you are here later and you're watching a replay, go ahead and hashtag replay later so I know you watched it. Tonight I wanted to talk about Facebook parties. So the past couple weeks we have talked about asking people to host a party for you. So I hope you've reached out, gotten out of your comfort zone, and asked your people with just a straight, simple, hey, it's Megan, or Jennifer, or whatever. I would like to see if you wanted to earn some free and half off Scentsy from me this month or next month. And then, you know, if they say no, that's okay. What I would do is follow up after that and say, well, do you know anybody who might be interested? And see if they have someone that can refer you or they can refer to you. And then if they refer a friend, I'll normally use a perpetual half. I swear, I shut that alarm off again this time. I'm so sorry. Anyways. I need to change it so it stops at 7:35. But anyways, so once you ask them, very simply, if they don't have anybody, ask them if they have a referral, somebody who would like to host a party, and, you know, let them know, hey, I can give you a free mini warmer if you refer someone and their party gets up to the host rewards. And then I'll use a perpetual half off to give it to them. Now, the main topic I wanted to go over tonight with you guys is Facebook parties. There's a lot of information out there, a lot of do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. And I want to tell you, I've been doing Facebook parties for 3.5, 4 years now. And you really have to find what works for you. For me, it is groups. Groups work for me. I tried... So there's two ways people do it, either groups or events. So events, a lot of people will do just like a 30-minute event, go live for 30 minutes and have a party and they're done and that's it. I don't like that. I don't get to know the customers as well throughout the week, which is why I always do groups. So I want to chat a little bit about doing a group party. Now, as you know, I work a 9 to 5, so I'm super, super busy. Another reason I like to do groups is you could pre-schedule posts in your group. And I would not recommend having the party go over 7 days, because if it goes on too long, a lot of people will get bored with it, or they'll start ignoring the notifications and things like that. So my typical party lasts about 5 days. I have some girls that do it a little longer, so... one this month is doing it from like the 4th to the 11th, and then the rest of them are just doing Monday to Friday. Yes, the groups I prefer. If you want to look into doing events instead of groups, I can talk to you a little bit more about it. I just don't like the layout. I don't like the way it cuts off the event if you have the ending time at the end of your 30-minute live or whatever. But that's not saying don't go live. So when I go into my Facebook group, the first thing I want to post in there is a welcome statement with a picture of me and my family introducing us. Or if I feel more comfortable, like if I know the host well and she's hosted with me before, I will do an introductory video where I just say something like, hi friends, I'm so excited you made it for Chrissy's party. I just wanted to introduce myself real fast. I'm Jennifer Bonner. I'm a star consultant with Scentsy, or superstar consultant with Scentsy. I've been doing this 5 years and I'm so excited to party with you guys this week and share my knowledge of fragrance. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out at any time. Can't wait to see what fun we have. Something simple like that. Now, your introductory video, if you do go a video route, it doesn't have to be live. You don't have to be live for it. So if you want to practice and record yourself and then post that as an introductory video, that works as well if you're nervous about going live or you're nervous about fumbling the introduction. Because as much as I hate it, first impressions are big to people. The first time they see you, the first time they hear you. So make sure whatever you do, you're also authentically you. And then normally I'll space out the posts. So I'll do 2 different posts during the day. Normally one will be like, let's talk about warmers today. And then I'll do a party game with warmers. That's another thing you can mention in the introductory is they get so many points for comments or likes or things like that to earn an extra incentive. And normally that's just a scent circle I have laying around that I just send them. They're pretty cheap, so that's normally the gift for the points that I do. And that helps with engagement. But what I do is I set up the group ahead of time and I schedule all my posts for the week. That way I don't have to worry about what if I'm in the middle of something at work or what if I can't get to it, and I have something else I need to do. They're go ahead and scheduled. So normally I say 2 posts a day. So normally I'll do like 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon or evening. You can do 3 posts a day. I don't like to bombard it because a lot of people don't like getting all the notifications. And then let's say I have the party going from Monday to Friday. On Thursday, I will go live and I will show the products I have. And it's okay if you don't have a lot of products. Show what you have. And a lot of people are nervous about going live. They're like, well, I'm not sure. What if I screw up about the product? What if this? What if that? Honestly, if you use Scentsy and you love Scentsy, talk about what you like. What is your favorite items? Because what you're most excited about, they're going to get really excited about. So I'll talk about the body mist because I have it in my car. I have it in my purse. I have it in my backpack. So I have it basically everywhere. So that's one of the main items I talk about. So if you start the live talking about the items that you're most comfortable with, it gets easier as you are live. And another thing that helps when I go live, it's a little difficult because you can see people commenting. You can always tell them in the beginning of video, hey, I have squirrel brain. Feel free to ask any questions you want during the comments. I promise you I will come back at the end of my presentation and answer them for you. Otherwise, I'll lose track and get distracted. Own it. Own yourself. Own your faults. It's okay. We're human. They know that. They get that. But just be yourself in your life. And it really helps because you're sort of branding you. So they're buying from you. They're buying into you. And it also helps because what I tend to do, my hostess coaching, which, sorry, I'm sitting on the floor because I've been putting all my friggin' catalogs together. And my butt's starting to hurt. Anyways, so I'll normally go live on Thursday and then the party will close that Friday to give them enough time to, order stuff. Now, in your posts throughout the week, there are really, really good flyer groups, groups with actual live Scentsy photos. You can search for those. I will try to find some of the new catalog and put them in our group for everyone. But you also, if you have a product on hand, you want to take a picture of you with it or you using it or how you use it in your house or where it is in your house. So like if you're changing out the pods in your fan thing, show them a picture of that because they want to see how you use it. Because if they can correlate, oh, this helps her do that, that can help me with that. So that's really, really helpful for your customers to see how you are using the product throughout the party. And not just, the blanket 30-minute live where you're explaining all the product, but throughout with live pictures from your house, just changing your wax with cotton balls, stuff like that. So that's pretty much the layout of my group parties. Sorry. That's pretty much the layout of my group parties, but you also want to remember your hostess coaching. You've got to coach your hostesses. I had a hostess one time, she added like 300 people to a party. It's not that. You don't want that. It doesn't feel like a party. So a party is a party, no matter how you have it. You have it online, have it in a basket, have it at a house. Online, you kind of want to try to resemble a house party if you can. So coach your hostess. Let her know, hey, I don't want you to blanket invite people to this group, because a lot of people will just ignore that. Please reach out to 30 of your friends, just 30, no more, 30 of your friends, and personally invite them to the group. That really, really helps with engagement. So once your hostess does that, speaking of invites, I have the group set up the day before the party starts with my video already in there, so she can start adding her people the day before or the day of the party. I make my host an admin. So that's a simple way she can add people as well. My parties are always private. Make the host an admin. She can add her people, but you have to hostess coach her. You want her to invite them personally via message, text, call, whatever it is. You want her to personally invite them because it feels more like an actual invite. And then if you don't have more than 30 people in the group, because you wouldn't invite more than 30 people over to your house, it shows people that she picked her select few. So what happens, what I tend to do when I have a host, when she's invited her people to the group, I will message them. Now, this isn't cold messaging, like, I don't know you, whatever. My welcome video's already there. They're already in the group, so now they're in my warm market. So I will message them and just say, hey, thank you so much for joining Chrissy's group. I can't wait to share you all of our wonderful fragrances and scents we have this season. I'm here. If you need anything, let me know, and leave it at that. Now, I'll leave it at that, and if they answer, they answer, great. If they don't answer, that's fine too, because it probably went in their other folder. That happens. But your message is already there telling them it's okay for them to reach out for you. So when they go to reach out to you and they have that message, even if it's in their other, they're less nervous about reaching out and asking you questions. So that really, really helps. What I do is if they order from the party, so let's say you have your party, you have your customers that your hostess invited, and they order from the party. When they order from the party, I will send them a thank you email, or if they've been messaging me in Messenger, I will send them a thank you message, and then I will friend them on Facebook. So the reason I friend them is because I share Scentsy and my life, and these are people who are connected to a hostess, someone I already know and I already trust. So I'll friend them so they can see my life and see what I'm doing. And that really, really helps with the networking part, because this business is all about building relationships. And if they see you're human too, and you now see their post because they're your friend, and you comment and you like, and you get to know them on a personal level, that next month when you go to do your follow-up and ask them if they need more wax or they need counter clean or anything like that, it's a lot easier to just blanket ask that question. Like, hey, I'm just going through my books and I just noticed it's been a month since you ordered any wax. Do you need anything? Simple blanket question, because if you're building the relationship in between that time, it's an easy ask. And normally your answer is going to be a yes. Sorry, don't know why someone's calling me from Yosemite. I think I need to silence my phone. I don't know how to do that. Anyways, sorry. But you want to build that relationship. This is a relationship building business. Now, along with hostess coaching, so we talked about hostess coaching, getting their customers into the party. Now your hostess needs to be active in the party. They need to like stuff. They need to comment stuff. That is their part to help you with their party. And like, let's say that you post a wall fan diffuser with pods, and your hostess knows that 3 of the people in her group have toddlers at home that like to get into stuff. You want to coach her to tag those people in that post, and then they'll see it, and then there's more interaction, more engagement, and that really, really helps. Now, not to say doing this process, you might not have a party that flops. I have had parties that flop. Trust me, I have had them flop, and it's not been fun. I've gone live to crickets before, but if you think of it this way, when you go live, if it's a party and it's crickets and your hostess doesn't even show up, think of it as practice. Pretend everyone's there. Still show up. You show up, you do the job, you'll do great. But I like to, show a little bit of what we have, things like that in a party. I don't know what that says, Margaret. I'm sorry. I know and always. Maybe you meant something else. Anyways, so hostess coaching is really, really key, because if she's interactive and she's excited and she's engaged, 98% chance, 99% chance your party is not going to flop. It won't. So reach out to your people, see if they want to have a party. Okay. Yeah, but gotta remember, we're in the business to make money, not spend money, Margaret. So don't, now sometimes I will tell you, I have had a personal online link. Normally I have it post online shopping, no host link. I have had one that was at a party link that I did give to one hostess one time just because I had it open. But you want to make sure you hostess coach. Your hostess coach is key, and she needs to be following up as well. So first step of hostess coaching is get her to personally invite her friends. Second step, she needs to comment, tag, like your post, engage in the group. Third step to hostess coaching is having her follow up with your customers. So when a customer orders something, I like to shout out a thank you in the group. Thank you so much for your order and supporting Chrissy. Da, da, da. That way my host sees who bought and who hasn't, and then that way other people see it and the person feels appreciated that they also, got a shout out in the group. So that really helps as well. But coach her along. So if she's at like 150, say, hey, you're at 150 right now. These 3 people ordered. Can you check on the rest in the group for me? And have her follow up with them in Messenger. You don't want to be the one bugging them for orders. It's her party. She's hosting. She needs to do at least a little bit of the work to earn these free and half off goodies. And her work is following up with her friends because they know her. She's got the relationship. So it's really, really important to make sure you share that information with your host and share how they can help you and how not help you, help themselves have a really successful party and earn the most out of what they can. Now, As far as other Facebook party things, occasionally, depending if the host wants it, like what I showed you, I just got in from Amazon, I will sometimes put a party pack together for her 5 to 10 favorite customers, favorite friends who she's pretty sure are gonna order. Excuse me. Now, a party pack. What I normally include in that is a catalog, a few little samples like the pet samples or the lotion samples and things like that, and then a host and join brochure. Now make sure during the party, for the party pack, I send them out a week in advance. I add confetti too. I send them out a week in advance just so they have them in time for the party. This party I'm having currently coming up, I didn't do party packs because she told me 2 days ago she wanted to start it on the 4th, and I'm trying to prepare it. So, and get my regular catalogs out. So I didn't do party packs this time, but that is an option. You don't have to do it if you're new, you're just starting out. You don't have to do a party pack or anything like that. Just share how you use the product in your home and how it can help other people. So that really, really helps. Now, also, you want to make sure when you go... Sorry, my throat is bugging me tonight. Now, you want to make sure when you go live or throughout the party, you talk about joining and hosting. You want to try to get another hostess to host off of this party. And if they don't do it right away, they don't do it during the party, ask them again at the follow-up. So when you follow up with them, ask them how they like their products and ask them if they want to party in the next month. You know, so you don't have to always get it right then. You can ask them in the future. But always talk about joining as well. So you want to bring up the opportunity of Scentsy. What has Scentsy done to bless your life? What can it do to bless other people's lives? What has it done to bless others? You know, are they looking for a friendship or extra $200 a month or, you know, something like that? Share the opportunity and what it can do. Now, also with the host, if she gets a qualifying party, we have the hostess kit, which is half off a normal join kit, $59 worth. So I recommend, so I recommend when you're asking her about the hostess kit, I've noticed people get very confused with, they think they lose their hostess rewards if I try to tell them they can get it for free or something like that. So I'm changing my verbiage, which I'm just going to start doing in these parties. I talked to a few other consultants and they said, Jen, you're word vomiting it. And I knew it. So I changed my verbiage, so I hope this verbiage helps you guys out as well. Here is an example of what to say if your host unlocks the join kit. So you can say, hey, you just unlocked an exclusive host kit to where you can join Scentsy, keep your host rewards, and earn so much commission off the party. So you want to do the math, figure out the commission that they would earn off the party at 20% commission, and let them know, hey, this kit is $59 for this host exclusive kit is $59. You could join Scentsy, you keep all your host rewards, and you can earn the $130 commissions paid on the 10th of next month. If you word it to them that way, then they see the math. Like, okay, so I'm paying you $59 for this extra kit. I have my host rewards still, and I can get money back in my bank on top of the cost. So then they do the math and it's a little bit easier. So the girls that I've been talking to have been using this. It's been working for them and helping them. So I really hope it helps you guys as well. But not to say, if your hostess does not want the kit, offer it to someone else in the party. Say, hey, Chrissy just unlocked this kit off her party. She doesn't want it. Is anyone else interested in starting a business for only $59? And offer it to other people in the party. If they don't want it, that's fine. You know, you can either let it go, or you can go in your VIP group and say, hey, I know you guys have been watching me. I unlocked a host kit. Can anyone want a host kit for $59? The only thing with this is they have to be the host. So it can get a little complicated with the money side. So if you are going to do that, I recommend call me and I will help walk you through it. What I normally do is I'll do all the host rewards that my original host wants. I will ship it to my house just in case, because I don't want it going to the new consultant's house that just signed up. So the new consultant that just signed up will have her address, so her kit should go to her house. But I will have all the host rewards come to my house. I will have the host pay for her part. I save the 1 penny on the host dollar amount to use on the kit, because you have to put some sort of host money on it to get the kit. And so that way I can deliver my hostess gifts, and the kit hostess person gets their kit delivered, and Scentsy sees them as a hostess. So it's simple once you figure it out, but I can walk you through it anytime. Now, I do want to challenge you guys. One last note. On my Scentsy Facebook parties, I do want to challenge you guys. So I have talked the last few videos about reaching out to people. I want to challenge you guys. Reach out to 10 people, 10 of your customers, and say, hey, Scentsy has a brand new catalog this month. Are you interested in hosting a party? Or don't even say hosting a party. Let me rephrase that. Say, hey, Scentsy has a brand new catalog coming out. Are you interested in free and half off goodies? Question mark. Simple yes or no. You get a no, say, all right, no problem. You know, let me know if you need any fragrance in the future. You know where to find me, with a little winky face. Leave it at that. No worries. They say yes. Awesome. You have a party. I was able to book 3 parties this month out of doing that. So I highly recommend you step out of your comfort zone. That's where you're going to grow. That's where you're going to become stronger. Step out of your comfort zone. Ask those people. It doesn't have to be a Facebook party. It can be basket party, whatever, link party, whatever they want to do. But you've got to ask. So your customers that haven't bought from you in several months, or that had just bought Christmas scents, might want spring scents now. So I challenge you to reach out to 10 people, and I will individually follow up with the team this month to see how we're doing on that. But reach out. Let me know how it's going. Let me know where I can help you. Let me know if you need words tweaked or anything like that. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help and give my knowledge after 5 years of what the heck am I doing, to finally this past year, like, girl, this is what you're doing. This is what you got to go. This is where you're going. So I'm here to help you guys. I want you guys to grow with me, and partying is the best way to get your network to grow and to get more PRV for you in the month. So that's pretty much all I have for tonight. I hope it was helpful. If you guys have any specific topics that you want me to talk about one night, just let me know. I don't mind bringing them up. Just private message me if you don't want to post it in the group, but I'm here to help. So that's it. Yeah. Good night, you guys. Love you all.